That's like your fingerprint. You know, like that's yours. Yeah. So with the finger,
I don't know about the show.
With the finger
what?
No, with the finger thing. I can't remember. I can't remember what it was.
What was it again? What one is longer than the other one?
The formation of your fingers.
Yeah.
By continuing with this program, you have therefore agreed to take zero offence to what is being said. After all, it is called Don't Get Offended. Duh. And we're here.
Yeah. So sticky.
Summer nights, man.
It is those chemtrails.
Summer nights. My mate Kim.
Yeah, man.
I love Kim, man.
Man, like Kemi.
September's weird.
This whole August has been weird. So September doesn't really surprise me. Indian summer.
Can we even call it that? It's just weird.
Hawaiian wildfires summer.
It's like we've got a heat wave for the last 4 days.
Yeah, got another one tomorrow and Tuesday, and then Wednesday it's gonna be raining. Cool it down.
It's like that fake snow that they had last year when they put that snow and then it just didn't melt for a week. And
you know what? I'm gonna
rain just took it away in one day because everyone was like, getting skeptical about it. It's getting more public. And it was turning black when you burn it.
Yeah.
Chem, man.
It's Chem.
Wagwan, bruv.
Oh man, my man Chem. Chemtrail. Chem.
AKA Trails. Trailblazer.
There's a difference between chems and cons.
Yeah.
Chemtrails and contrails, man. The chemtrails are the longer ones, like the longer lines. The contrails are the little short ones. There's mans who are suffering now because of they're spraying up the skies and that, man.
Bruv, my garden's suffering right now. You don't know whether the leaves wants to come off or they want to stay on. So some of the leaves are drooping, but they're staying green. So it's like, shit, it's still summer.
You've actually got green leaves.
Yeah.
I've got autumn leaves falling on an autumn lawn.
It's just like
no green lawn at all, man.
My lawn's green.
Wow.
And it's lush, but the trees are just drooping. It's like the tree's deciding what's it gonna do.
Yeah.
It's like I've got a rose bush that's trying to die, ready for the autumn, but it's still trying to stay alive. Staying alive. So I don't know, man. You know what? I'm gonna lap it up as much as I can because we didn't have a good summer. We didn't have a good summer.
We had a rubbish summer.
I mean,
was it summer? This is summer.
I sat out in my garden.
Yeah.
If you include the last 4 days and the 6 weeks, probably 6 times. That's disgusting for a summer for us. Like I like to be outside, sitting there all the time.
Yeah.
And for me to sit out there 6 times in the space of, you might as well say 7 weeks now. That's supposed to be summer.
Yeah.
And the majority of the days was this week. I sat in my garden, so it's just crazy.
I don't know what's happening, bruv.
It's crazy, man. But
you know what? I even had Chris work with me in the truck as well yesterday.
yeah. How'd that go?
It's hot, man.
Yeah, I could imagine.
32 degrees in Ilford with no breeze, plus the fryer, the grill, the oven. No ventilation.
Can you not get no aircon in there or something?
That he would just trip everything out, man. The guy actually gave us a fan and it worked for a little bit, but then I was using too many electrics. The whole trailer tripped out. Oh, yeah, but he finally got a taste to see what it's like to work in there, boy. How was your experience?
At least you lose a bit of pounds of the sweat, man.
Oh, trust me.
I felt all right, man, in the morning, man.
Yeah.
I felt
But how were you when you got home?
I was just, I was tired throughout the whole day, man. In terms of like the heat, man. The heat was just a lot, man.
Was you making some burritos?
No, I didn't get to make any burritos, man. I wanted to make some Rat Planets.
We're doing that again, are we?
Some Rap Domes.
Some Rap Domes. We're doing that one again. I had him in charge of the chips and the chicken bites, man. But you know what it was like? My business ain't just about serving food; it's also building relationship with customers, man. So we had some good chats with people.
Good.
Man. That was good.
Some good bands.
That's the good thing about what you do is you meet different people every day, and if you're an outgoing person and you're not an introvert in that sense, it works.
Yeah, and the thing is, I was supporting the business as well. Like, I'm not a hater. I'm not gonna screw it up and be rude to people and kiss my teeth. You know what I mean? Or take too long.
I hear like some shots, man.
There are other black businesses that are a bit like that. You know what I mean?
Man said black, you know.
Boy, Black East London contacted me again, you know. They want £350 for me to go to Hackney.
Is that good or bad?
Man, I still got to pay £60 for electrics. I can't even bring my generator. ULEDs. Ingestion.
Yeah. But then why don't you just charge the extra?
I already do. Yo.
Hey.
Yes.
Hey.
Look at man. He's tanned up, man.
He's tanned up, boy.
Man's the same complexion.
That looks good, man. He looks good.
Man is back, boy.
Oh, man. We just got right in the studio, man.
Back and he's black.
Yeah, man. People don't want to stay at home, man. This traffic is on another level.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's
On
mad.
another level.
It's the sun, man. Sun gets everybody out. It's
Yeah,
good.
It's true. It's
Yeah,
true.
but also aircon in the car, man. It's been really nice, man. In terms of like,
Yeah.
I haven't
I've
used the
been asked
aircon
that.
for a long time.
All I'm saying is
I
that
try not to use aircon.
when you use the aircon, man, your fuel goes.
yeah, that's why I try not to
See
use
me?
it. Yeah.
And the kids are in the car, windows down, motherfucker.
Same thing. My aircon don't work.
Oh,
So it's just pure outside breeze, bro.
That's the worst.
got to drive
fast.
fast. Just got to drive fast.
Got to drive bare fast.
When he's stuck in traffic, you can't do it.
Yeah.
You gotta sit there.
That's so long, man.
Boy, yeah, I'm just getting a bottle of water just all over my face.
Oh man, I'm selfish. I put the aircon on when it's just me in the car.
Oh, that's selfish,
Kids,
man.
man, they get the window.
Do you know,
Second best.
I'm thinking about it. Whenever I sell a car, I always sell the car when the aircon's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Oh,
never
is it?
check, innit? Yeah,
That's
mad.
true, actually. Yeah. No, who's going to go and check aircon?
yeah.
Well, yeah, it only costs what, 20 quid to fill up or something, innit?
£60, I
Repump.
think.
Yeah.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Well, you man thought it was expensive.
I didn't even know. I don't even know how it worked. I haven't even thought about it. I've never thought about it.
Right, just pushes the button and
Yeah.
it works.
It's gone.
Isn't it just the water? Isn't it just the water you put in?
Nah, they use gas.
They use actual gas, man.
Oh.
Yeah,
Right,
they-
John, you're sweating, boy.
I know. These lights have just got me, man.
Jeez.
I'm just like, but yeah, these aircon gas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, ain't that expensive though. It's all right, man. So yeah, how we been, man? What's been going on?
Hot.
Well, have you lot just started?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much.
Boy, it's too much to tell, man. It's too much. Too much, man.
Yo, bullet points, bro.
Too much. I don't even think bullet points could even cover it. We only got 2 hours, right? So yeah, it's been good though. You know, time like school holidays gone pretty quick, to be honest.
What?
Huh?
Yeah, for me, it went quick. Yeah, for me, it went pretty quick.
Oh, you must have been enjoying that time, boy.
Ain't even more now,
Bro, that was the longest
you been doing?
school holiday in my life, man.
Well, I went away for like 10 days.
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
that's why.
Yeah, that might I might have broke it up.
This is the first year I've worked
Yeah.
from home and in the school holidays.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah, that's pretty.
So
long,
it was
yeah.
like,
You should get out though. I always say, so what I do sometimes, because I've got office as well, but what I do is I go out to the coffee shop. It's just different atmosphere,
Yeah.
different environment. Just if you like, you know, do you just need your laptop? Is that it?
yeah.
Yeah. So get out,
get
man.
out.
Yeah, that's what you should have done. It's too late now because they're at school. But
Man, look,
yeah,
I love the kids in it, but on a real, fuck them, man. 6 weeks, like, and then they had the cheek. I was worried because last week was talking about, they were talking about the concretes in the schools. So I was proper sweating because I was thinking, I was looking at the list.
roofs,
I was thinking,
was you on that?
nah.
It's about
They
over
went
100 schools,
straight
isn't
to
it?
school.
That's long, man. That's when I saw that, I was thinking, but we didn't get any emails or anything, so I was like, okay, it's fine then.
Oh, good, man.
Nah, never again, boy.
Are they still off school? I don't even know.
Nah. Well, some of the kids that are affected, they're off school.
I heard
Still at
I
school.
heard that some was even going to some offices and some leisure centres and doing work there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in the end of the day, like parents need to work, right?
Well, this is it.
Done it for a year or 2 years already.
We can't be dropping this at the end of the summer holidays. You know what I mean? You sort out at the beginning, or don't sort it out at all.
They had 6
Like
months
the schools are gonna fall down and come on, man.
Well, no, I actually saw an interview on Talk TV.
Imagine if it did though. That'd be in trouble.
Yeah, but I saw an interview on Talk TV and they were saying they were talking about this on March.
Yeah.
Oh, were they?
February, March, yeah.
So only bringing it up at the end of
At the end of the school.
the teacher tried to get an extra time
crazy.
off, innit?
Yeah, don't say nothing yet. Please.
Yeah. Just wait until the last 2 days.
All right, now, put it out there.
Let's go.
After inset day.
Inset day. What the hell? What happens on inset day? What
Nothing. It's just
going
teachers has to get back to a routine and get their paperwork sorted. That's all it is.
That's it.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Half an hour done, max. Gone home.
I think they stay in the school till like 3, but they don't do much.
Just chill out, drink.
Yeah. I mean, I have to tread the line here. My half sister's a teacher,
But they do
so
a
I'm
lot
trying
of,
to be.
but they do a lot of work. They do a lot of marking because I know a few. They do a lot of marking outside their paying hours, right?
Yeah, I mean, I suppose if you're
I think a lot of us do a lot of work outside our paying hours. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's true. It's true. Yeah.
So they're not. You know.
But I don't think they get paid enough. They don't get paid enough money either.
You know what? Now I'm gonna back ride on this because
they don't.
Fuck them kids.
It's hard work, you know. Like, imagine being a school teacher and then you're not just teaching; it's then dealing with all these characters. Then you're marking outside hours for pennies.
And think also you can't talk. See, like with us, when it's your child, you can talk to them how you want.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They got all these complaints.
Imagine that you can't.
Yeah, you can't.
Right? And the child's getting fresh.
And it's building up in you.
You can't.
It's building up in you. I mean, you have a few tools like detention and stuff like that, but you just want to just give them. Do you know? I don't want to say it, but you know,
I'm probably gonna get hated for this, but it probably evens itself out a little bit because some of the stuff that they teach is not the right stuff to teach. Do you know what I mean? So it's like they're encouraging this indoctrination.
Yeah. That's another way.
Yes.
That's another way of looking at it.
So when we actually come out of school, I don't even know what I was doing. I didn't know where I needed to go. I didn't know anything about life, and that's why
I hope there's teachers out there that teach a little bit more than what the curriculum states. You know, like you just give someone a little bit of like, you know what, when you get out of this school, this is what you need to do.
I had a teacher that did that for me.
Yeah.
One teacher did, but she, I mean, you know, she went above and beyond.
Yeah.
But it's like
not getting many
not,
like that.
not many teachers going to do that.
How above and beyond?
Like she said to me, right, John, you need to go to college and do X, Y, Z. This is what you need to do. She goes, this I think would be the best path for you. Don't go and do your A levels. Go do a GNVQ. Go do it that way.
Okay.
And that's what she said to me. That's why I went and done it. Because she was just like, the way you operate differently.
Yeah, and,
So
and,
for
and
you
that's, that's what teachers need to kind of like look at the character. I mean, especially it was in secondary school, right?
Yeah.
Especially if you get to that age, you think you're probably not going to be suited to more education.
Yeah.
You probably need a bit of a physical job, getting a
More
bit
like
of money,
more practical.
bit of motivation, practical kind of job. And that's where I think teachers need to be a little bit more proactive. I don't know if it is happening. I guess it's probably not because they don't get paid enough.
Yeah.
Okay. If you get paid more, they might give you that bit of motivation.
What do they get paid?
It's not a lot. It's like in it.
They're like 20 grand. I think
Yeah.
top end.
What?
30, top end 30. Top end.
And then head
Top
teacher a
end
bit more.
30 grand.
And then head teachers maybe 40s.
Man, I'll petition for them.
That's a liberty, man.
See, this is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. And then you're marking out of hours, and then they got to be back in school the following morning early.
And
But then equally-
and then they get 6 weeks holiday.
And they get the
And then they
terms.
get
That's why there's all these
half-term
strikes.
holidays.
How many? My kids had strikes like about 20 times last year.
Yeah.
Well, no, this year. Sorry. Why do you think there's strikes?
Yeah, my son, every time they strike, his teacher didn't. So.
Yeah. So it depends on
What union they're with,
Yeah,
innit?
if they're with a union or not.
Yep.
One of my Preston's teacher, she's on every union. She was off every. I know. Was it Preston's? No. So Dylan's one. Preston's one. No unions. He was at. He goes, why am I? I've got to go to school. It's your teacher. Talk to your teacher.
Talk to your teacher.
And
So you're going to go
and I
to
think
an
it's-
empty playground.
Yeah.
With a couple of people there.
And it was typically the younger ones that were striking and the older ones not. You know.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So I mean, I think it do needs to get sorted because I think give me a little bit more. You know what I mean?
Do you know what? After spending, obviously, the COVID period, the 6 weeks period with my kids, and now my working life's changed where I'm not in the office as much, I do agree with Ryan. They deserve more money because my kids ain't necessarily bad, but dealing with that 24, well, not even 24/7, 7 days a week, 5 days a week.
They're at school. They're at school more than they're at home.
Yeah.
So what are we saying?
Right.
32, 33?
Well, at least.
Well, I think if you're
5K,
starting 28, 30.
I reckon so, yeah.
If you're starting and to go up to, I mean, cost of living's rising. I mean,
yeah, and this is exactly why they're petitioning.
Do you know what? As soon as you said that cost of living, yeah, I'm with you, man. They should get minimum 40.
yeah.
And the government should get less money as well. So
There's a lot. Look, the government. All the government do is print money anyway. You know what I mean? And it's it's gonna weaken the pound. The pound is too strong anyway, man. It needs to be weakened. The pound is real. I remember when the dollars and the pounds, it was like, you know, but look at it now.
it was 1-to-1, isn't it? Like one
recently, yeah.
£1 is
£1,
$2 or
yeah,
something like that.
Used to be, innit?
Yeah, years ago.
Yeah, what about now? What about the euro? Like
Euro,
1.39 or something like that?
Something like that.
Nonsense, man.
But it's crazy. I mean, I do think teachers should get a pay rise. Dealing with these kids now, man.
But they need to stop. They need to be more smarter in terms of like what they're teaching, in terms of the indoctrination side and the life.
The thing is, you can't blame the teachers for that because they're given a syllabus which is supported by the government. So obviously it goes through where Parliament, wherever, and they say this is what these kids have to learn.
But everyone's grown enough to be able to do their own research, man.
Yeah, you can, but you got to remember
They get tested and they got to answer certain
your
questions.
job. Let's say you got a job,
Yeah.
and you're told, right, you're gonna teach. Let's just make it easy here. You're gonna teach slavery up to a point, and you're gonna be like, yeah, but there's all this stuff, and they're gonna be like, yeah, but we're told, and this is part of your job to teach this, and you argue back. Well, then you can leave. Then cost of living, you ain't gonna leave. You're just gonna do what you're told, get your money, and leave. That's what you're gonna do. Realistically, you've just had a new baby. Are you gonna fight back?
Listen, I would. In terms of like of that, do you know what I mean? But the average person wouldn't.
No, you're just not gonna.
Yeah,
we all know,
wouldn't.
and I suppose that's where it comes down to parents. Whilst they can go to school and get this whatever doctorate, you know what I mean. But then when your kid comes home, you can teach them other stuff.
Oh, of course.
You know what I mean? Like I said, when I've said this many a times, when we was in a pandemic,
Go on.
I had Aaliyah write an essay on credit report.
Good.
Tell me what the hell it is. Tell me.
That's good.
You know what I mean? So she did it, and she was like, "Right, Dad." I said, "Exactly. So get your shit right, so you ain't got to worry about any of this stuff later." You know what I mean? And she wrote. It was quite funny. I said to her, right, we started doing a bit of Black history, and I said, right, write me an essay on Emmett Till. Who's Emmett Till? I said, that's for you to find out,
Right.
and come tell me. She wrote me the essay. She's like, Dad, not like that. Low key, I'm starting to dislike white people. I said, well, your stepmother's white, so you got to sort it out. She goes, why you get me to write that? I said, because you need to know history. And I said, these are the stuff they're not teaching you. Now, obviously, not every parent's going to do that, but that I'm not saying to that extreme, but that's what parents should be doing, teaching them other stuff. Man. Yeah.
Giving me an idea.
What?
No, it's of stuff for me to take back and get them to start doing, man.
Yeah. Dude, just teach them, because you know the schools ain't going to teach. I mean, like I said, I was lucky. It was a history teacher that said that to me. She was like, John, go learn this. So she gave me a list of colleges. She's like, this is where she actually went above and beyond. She's like, these are the colleges that do these course. Go do it.
That's the one you're talking about.
Yeah. And I went.
It's like my mum, back in the day, she sent me and my brother to Saturday school for one. And then during the holidays itself, she used to make us do homework during the holidays. And then it got to the point of you need to write a book. So we end up like having to write books and everything. And then in the end, we started, getting creative with the books and drawing. Like, a lot of football books was the main ones and everything. Started drawing a lot, and then I I'm grown now, and I see why it's easy for me to write stuff.
Yeah.
And that it's easy for me to
She made you get creative.
Yeah, definitely. And 100%, we didn't enjoy it at the beginning. It was torture.
You never do.
You know
You
what I
see,
mean?
it's, everything's hindsight, isn't it? Because now when you grow up, like now, you with your own kids, you see like certain things your mum and dad would say to you, like, rah.
Yeah.
Like, damn, I'm saying the same thing now. You know what I mean? You realise, but hindsight's a motherfucker, isn't it, man? It's just-
I mean, you know, there's one community who actually do take their kids out of school early, the traveller community.
yeah.
Yeah,
But they,
from
like
they
11.
don't, from secondary school.
Yeah,
They don't go secondary school.
Yeah, from like 11, 12, they take them out.
Did you get that from the Tyson Fury documentary?
Yeah, from Netflix, yeah.
Jesus Christ, man. I thought he was coming with some profound shit, man. Man said Tyson
It's
Fury.
been number one on Netflix for like 4 weeks, boy.
I watched the first episode, and I have to say, I was absolutely disgusted in the way that his children speak.
Oh gosh, yeah. Then
Like the F-bombs, all
That's
of them.
normal. That's
All day.
normal in that community.
Yeah, in that community, that's what they do.
Nah,
That's what
man,
they
come
say.
on, man. And he's not even like, bro, there was no way I could get away with that when I was younger. No way.
How do you feel?
No
well,
way.
Ryan might feel this. Does Jaden ever swear in front of you?
No, it hasn't. I don't. No, it's never sworn in front of me. Maybe I've heard him in conversation on his phone, but that wasn't like
How do you feel when you hear that?
because I'm not used to it. But
Yeah, I start malfunctioning when I hear this. I'm like,
What?
no, I've never heard. I don't think he's ever sworn in front of me. Now you say that. Yeah, I don't swear myself.
yeah,
anyways,
yeah.
I know his mum does a lot. So I just think I think he does kind of the opposite in terms of how she is.
Yeah.
He's a bit more relaxed, I think, like me.
Yeah.
Even though he doesn't live with me, he's just taken that from me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's probably why he doesn't swear.
I mean,
I don't think he swears in general anyway.
Yeah.
Well, not in front of me. So I think if someone swears a lot, you know, as a lifestyle, just swearing all the time,
The kids.
I
pick it
would
up.
have heard it. I would have heard it.
Yeah.
I would have heard it.
yeah.
So yeah.
No, I just when I heard Aaliyah on the phone, and she swore, and I was like,
Yeah, I was doing this. I've just started this YouTube channel with my kids. Right, it's called the Baptiste Bunch. Right, so
Yeah, my boy's been watching.
yeah. So I've been doing these videos, right, and then the first actual video we did was called "Try Not to Laugh Challenge," and where they watched these funny videos and they got a mouthful of water. If they laugh, they lose. Blah blah. But then at one point, the camera was still rolling. Yeah. I didn't put this in the edit, obviously, but the camera's still rolling. I had to quickly go get something from the kitchen. I can't remember, some tissue or whatever. And then we continued filming the video. Later on, when I'm editing the video, as I've gone in the kitchen, they're in the camera like this, and Dylan got this. So Preston's pretended to swear at the camera, and Dylan's thought, all right, he's done it. Let me do it. So Dylan, so Dylan went like that. So I'm there in my office doing the edit. I was like, huh? And they're looking back to see if I was looking. I was like, and I called them in. I said, how you think you're gonna get away with this? So I'm there putting the on the video edit, just going back and forth, and he's going. So what's that? Huh? What's that? He goes, yeah, well, Preston did it. No, he didn't. He pretended to do it. So Preston went to the screen to do that. And
he fooled him. Yeah, he tricked him. Oh man.
so, all right. I've still got that little clip as well, so, to show them when they get older.
That's mad.
So funny. They're just learning those like two finger ones and the middle finger one.
Yeah.
So they think it's funny, basically. If they ever knew what it meant, right?
Yeah, exactly.
The realness of it. Oh, it's so funny.
I mean, I heard like Bella say shit once.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was over his holiday. Yeah. Like, where did he get that from? He says, where did you get it from? Oh, someone from school.
Put pressure on them. That's it.
Yeah.
Put pressure on them.
Eye contact, don't blink. Where you get it from?
You know what? Yeah, there's these companies that do that teach us your kid through Zoom. Yeah, they do it all for you. They only do 2 hours solid. Okay, so you get your English, your whatever. You just sort of boom, 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 2 hours, and then the rest of that school day you go and do a sport that you want to do. Right. When you actually think about it, kids go to school.
Yeah.
Yeah. How much learning time, like if you just condense realistically, maybe 2 hours, if that.
Yeah.
Or they have playtime, chit chat.
Yeah.
They're not really, it's just spread out, right, over 6 hours.
Yeah.
But this company, obviously you pay, but this company is, they do it through like on the computer, but then, it's proper.
Yeah.
Syllabus covered, cover all the points for the syllabus. But at the same time, you can choose a sport you may want to do as you get older. Yeah. So imagine doing 3 hours of that given sport every day. Imagine that.
Yeah, for real. I think it's
Practice makes perfect, right?
Yeah.
Well, near perfect.
They said that you need something like 16 minutes a day.
Yeah. So imagine if you wanted to be a basketball player, yeah, and you had decent height on you, so you had you had the attributes, or a footballer, whatever. You did 3 hours a day, 5 days a week.
Yeah, you'll get there.
You're gonna get it.
You'll get there.
And also you're getting your
Jump
English, you're getting your maths covered, and other topics covered to get your grades. But you've also got this as something to push. But not the sport. It could be another topic. It could be, I don't know, computers but something,
that will get you engaged.
specific, niche down.
Yeah.
You're there. You're
There,
halfway there.
3 hours a day.
Makes sense.
Of course it does. You know what I mean? Yeah, so there's a few companies out there that do that. Yeah.
I have to look
Not
into
bad.
that.
Not bad.
Yeah.
I've got one more left to go through, man. Charlotte. I think she's gonna be like acting and shit.
Yeah.
Same
She
with
likes
Bella.
all that.
Yeah.
So imagine that.
Singing and
Same.
They go to a drama school for 3 hours.
yeah, she loves all that, and it's just
Yeah, I took Bella to a place called Razzmatazz in
Right.
Brentwood. They do dance class and drama
I've
and
heard
stuff.
of that.
Yeah,
and she loves it.
loves it, man. Every Saturday.
Nice. It's good to get them doing something.
Yeah,
like that.
and Ruby does ballet, little baby ballet on Mondays.
Good.
Wicked.
That's
man.
good.
Just get
You
them
gotta
active,
get
man.
them all on
Get
it,
them
man.
All I
active,
want to
man.
see is a smile on their face when they're doing it.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the moment they got a
Especially
smile.
at this age.
Yeah,
Man, fuck them kids, man. I'm trying to do my pension.
It starts with a smile. And if the smile starts to go, it's like, I don't care. You're staying.
You know what? Speaking of sports, Coco Gauff, she's tennis player.
Yes.
She won the US Open.
Oh, did she win it?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
She won it.
Wow.
And, I was looking back at her reels, and she was saying, her dad took her to the US Open like when she was like 8 or something like that, younger. And there's a video of her going around where she was dancing to like, it might have been like some sort of show prior to the event. And then it goes through the years. So she finally made it onto the court at the US Open. Then she finally made it to the final. She won. And it was like the first person she ran up to. And this was key for me because when you see any tennis people, not even tennis, when you see anyone, they always mention the mum. They always say she ran straight to her dad, gave him a hug. And her first speech was, I want to say thank you to my dad.
Yeah,
Because he was crying. She goes, we've all seen it on 4K now. He acts like he's hard, but he's not. And it's like that work he put in.
I got to watch that.
It was like,
But it was like Serena. But that's like Venus and Serena.
yeah,
right?
but with Richard, he was more hardcore with them. So even though they thanked him, it was never really. I think there's still some sort of resentment there, but effectively the way he was gave them the life they have.
yeah.
Like you can't argue with the
I
man.
watched that movie as well. It's pretty deep.
Yeah, it's all right, isn't it?
I
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's the
seen it,
wrong
yeah.
actor, but it's a
Yeah,
good
yeah,
film. It's with Will Smith.
Oh, it was Will Smith.
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
it? Yeah.
But
Yeah. Who would you have put in there? Like Denzel or someone?
maybe just someone completely.
Just like random.
Yeah, someone different.
Because you don't kind of like familiar him.
Yeah.
With something like a.
I don't see him as a Will Smith.
Yeah, yeah,
Because when you
yeah,
look
yeah.
at the guy, he's just some old black dude,
Yeah,
from up the road.
Yeah.
And he just thought.
It was just to push I guess they chose someone that's popular.
But his
Will
dream-
Smith.
Did Will Smith slap anyone in the film?
No, I think he got slapped, didn't
Yeah,
he?
he got slapped.
He got slapped.
Not in the film.
Because
Have you seen it?
LA Gangster. No, watch the film. Watch
Watch it,
it.
it's
Let me
good.
not spoil it.
Yeah,
watch the
watch
film.
it.
It's actually good.
No, it's good. It's good.
It is good.
That's what he didn't win the Oscar
But
for
Richard,
that. He won for the
no, he
slap.
won the Oscars for that.
No, for the slap.
Oh, because he initiation process, innit?
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
No, wait, Ryan. You know what? I'm siding with him on a lot of stuff now, you know. We're going to get to it.
That's because I'm not here. That's the
Ryan,
problem.
we're going to get to it. No, last week,
All right.
and you're going to explain.
Yeah, you
What?
just
It's got to come from you, bro.
It's like watching a one-sided documentary. Yeah, this is what happens. Yeah, yeah, you're gonna start believing the hit.
Bro, you was almost there as well, man.
No, Ryan.
Well, let me
when we
listen.
had our little month hiatus,
Yeah,
things started to come across my timeline. So naturally, you do a bit of research. Like, this was no influence from him.
okay.
And then things was happening. I'm like,
But you must have forwarded it to him. You go, I told you so.
I said it
Yeah,
to him.
you know what I mean?
I said it to him. I said it to
He's
him.
just clarifying it. Yeah,
But
but we could discuss.
Let me get back to what I was saying
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Like Richard's dream inspired. Like, look at what it's inspired. You had the other black girl, Salone. She won the US Open, and now you got Coco, who's openly
Salone?
said, "Yeah,
Like
Salone."
Beyonce's sister.
No, her name. She's different. A tennis player that won the US Open and disappeared. She's a black girl. She won it and
gone.
disappeared. But it inspired so many people now because Coco's come out and said, "Yeah, boom. Like I used to love watching Venus and Serena."
So with Coco's dad, because obviously it's a sport that you need a bit of money to kind of be invested. Did he have that money, or how did he? Is it?
They don't
do you
go.
know the story.
We don't know the story
So
behind
we'll
it
get
yet.
that
So
soon, I
we'll
guess.
get. Hopefully,
Yeah.
we'll get that. But if we're going by America, I don't think they had. I think everything went in to her,
Yeah,
hoping she made it big, and luckily,
like Richard's with
Richard
the
betted on
sisters.
them.
Yeah,
and he won big time, man. You can't. But you can say the same for Beyonce. Her dad was like, they had this girl group. No, he had just Beyonce and Kelly. And then he found the other two girls first. And was like, yeah, Destiny's Child.
Yeah.
He put it together.
Then they kicked them out. Or
He kicked them out when they started acting up and talking about money.
Yeah, they started
It was
being
like,
weird.
man.
I remember Latavia
Yeah, she went.
Oh yeah, that was her name.
and Latoya.
Latoya Luckett.
But this is the thing. It's like, you know, these are the kind of stories. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yes, all credits to the mums and that. But dads, we're there, man. We're there. And there's two prime examples. Serena's dad, who's, like I said, without his drive, their lifestyle would be non-existent. Yeah. You can't, yes, she done the work, she won the trophies, but it started with that seed and that drive. And that's the thing. You got that seed and drive, the world is yours, man.
I have to say, man, just moving on to athletics, man, the Americans, they finally got their back on the Jamaicans now.
Sha'Carri.
The weed smoker.
Sha'Carri.
No, I'll just call it the weed smoker.
No, but you know, I was proud of her because
No, she smashed it. She's fast.
I
She's
come
very
up here
fast.
and said, you know, you should not have been smoking weed. You know, you're an athlete.
some of them look manly though. I must say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some dodgy.
I was waiting for it.
I'm not gonna, I've heard, but I'm not gonna. What's it
No,
called?
I know there's a lot of drugs in it.
Yeah, there is a lot of drugs in sports, and if you get caught, you get caught. If you don't, you're amazing. You know what I mean? But it's like, for her, I'm just glad, because she was just getting hit. But the problem is as well, like I said before, you pluck these children out of the ghetto in America. No one's backing them. No one's helping them.
So much talent.
No one's teaching them. So then you throw them into the limelight, sponsor deals, money. You got no advisor, and any advisor you do get usually shafting you anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like you need people in place before they even get to that point. So when it happens, they got the support system, and that was a key example. And she's even said, "I had no support system when I went pro. No one was telling me nothing." So now it seems like she's got her shit in order now, and she's ready.
She's world champion now, isn't it? She's only, did she win 200 as well?
No, she came third, I think. Yeah.
Who won 200? Shelly Ann?
No, Sharika Jackson.
Shelly Ann ain't won nothing this year.
Shelly came. No, she didn't win anything. She came second, and she didn't run the 200s.
Her time is done, isn't it?
Nah.
No, you don't think so?
She's still there. She ran 10.75 the other day. She's like nearly 40.
That's mad.
That's consistency there, boy.
Yeah.
Telling you now. So you got to remember, this is a split 1,000, whatever you call it. It's a little bit of slightly out of form, like a little bit out of form. That's all it takes, isn't it?
Yeah.
But she can get that back again, you know?
Yeah. And you know, they're in the right country to do it. You got the weather. It's all good. Right, let's get into it, man. It's like 33 minutes in. My name's John
Oh, wow.
Alexander. I'm Himothy. Let's get it.
Why 33 minutes?
Oh, whoa. What was that?
Come on.
What was that?
I'm Himothy, man. Him.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's a good one. Man.
On the 33.
Anyway, I waited until it's 34 minutes.
He's 34, bro.
No. I said I waited until
What
34
numbers?
minutes.
What numbers on your shirt? 20,
34.
Oh, I thought it said 34.
24.
Oh, 24.
That's really a 6. It's 2 plus 4.
Oh, Jesus
Anyway.
Christ.
Oh my gosh.
All praises to the Most High Yahuwah, follower of his son Yahusha, and blessed by the Ruach HaKodesh, Chris Samuel Sitapod. Let's do this.
Mr. Rap Stars, Mr. Need a root canal this week.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
My
God.
mouth is killing me, bro.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Ibuprofen.
It
Yeah.
literally had a chipped tooth, yeah.
Codamol, bruh.
Bro, it's just I got this long iceberg right at the back of my throat, back of my mouth. Again, it's a root canal done this week. I'm scared of pain, but fuck it, gotta get it done. Colin Palmer's here.
Yeah. Ryan, I'm back. Let's go.
Yes. Right. What button is it? This one. No, it's not.
You always,
What was that? Some bird.
yeah, you're on Twitter, but we
Right, we're gonna keep it sports real quick. Let's talk about Jordan Henderson versus the LGBTQ community.
What?
Now,
I don't know anything.
Basically, because he's gone to Saudi, they're saying
So funny.
he shouldn't be in the England team. You know, he's gone to a country just for money. They don't back gay rights, you know, all that community rights. They want him out, basically. And then he come out saying, he apologized, saying, you know, I fully back the LGBT community, and he tried to justify his position. You know, he said something along the lines of, you know, I believe in educating, so me going over there educates people, blah, blah, blah.
He's got a great PR company.
PR company is just written everything.
Listen, this is it's as simple as that. He's going there to get some decent money. Yeah, Good on him.
Life changing money.
Good on him because he's got a family to look after. He's got generational money that will help with his kids
Futures.
and their kids. Yeah, so
I'm happy.
LGBTQZHR. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, he's got those. He probably had to. He probably had to say that in the first place that he supports them. He doesn't really care. He probably doesn't even care. He just wants to play football and shoot and be the best. Try and be the best midfielder he can be. Yeah, it's as simple as that. And obviously, it's money. Okay. And that's it.
Money talks.
That's it. Money talks.
talks.
You know,
Bullshit walks.
Yeah. If Saudi Arabia didn't offer that money, if Saudi Arabia offered the same money, okay, that Liverpool were paying him, he would stay in Liverpool. Okay, it's because they're paying him more money. It's simple as that.
I think he's even lucky to be even getting that offer of money.
Yeah,
You
I
know
don't
what
think it is
Because,
700,000 a
like,
week.
He's not.
But it's more than he
He's
was
getting more than when he was at Liverpool.
But
Yeah.
he's not that caliber to be getting that type of player.
No way.
That type of money.
Yeah.
Like even being offered that type of money. So
But just quickly, just touching on that, a lot of players were offered money, offered to go to Saudi Arabia. A lot of people turned it down.
Yep.
And I've heard someone reeling loads of names of it. I don't want to go through that now, but you know, and obviously he was probably one of their B or C kind of choices.
yeah.
But if you're going to get the opportunity, you're going to go. You know, and like I said, if he, you know, his PR company told him to say that he's going to educate them and whatever, he just doesn't care.
What's up? The PR people telling him that.
No,
that
that's
they're gonna-
obvious.
who's he going to educate?
Yeah.
They're going to laugh at him.
They're gonna
Yeah.
educate them over there. You mad?
No way. That's their culture, right?
Rainbow
But,
Rangers.
but let's get it clear though. It's not just LGBT community that is frowned upon in public. It is also heterosexuals as well. Like anyone in a relationship is frowned upon in those regions. You're not meant to show public affection in those regions. It's meant to be private. That's the whole thing. So it's like
Yeah.
it can happen to anyone. Anyone can get thrown in jail for it if you're showing public affection. So it's like this whole Western world of thinking, or you know, the radicalness after all the colonialism that they've been doing all these years, and thinking that the moral high ground.
Yeah, no way.
They need to-
Every
they need to
country,
stop, man. They
yeah,
need to stop.
every country has got some kind of fault to it.
100%.
Yeah.
England, USA, Russia, Ukraine.
They've got the most.
Yeah.
The first two.
Yeah.
England, USA.
Yeah, exactly. There's
They got the most.
yeah, there's so many like different. Look, you go work in the country, you go visit the country, you just go by their rules.
Yep.
Simple as that.
That's
if
it.
they're going to be paying you some big money, You got to go by the rules. You know, if the LGBTQCHR community, if they're gonna compensate him with the money that they offered him to stay in Liverpool, then I'm sure he would stay in Liverpool. Yeah, but if you're not gonna pay his wages, there you go. He's been offered something. He's gonna go and do it. So that's how I see it.
No, I
That's
agree.
fair enough, man.
Yeah.
I agree. My thing is I don't understand where people get off. It's like, once you make it big, you get all these communities, all these charities coming to you. Nah, you weren't there when I was training in the winter in the cold.
You wasn't with me when you're shooting in the gym. Yeah.
Thank you. Yes.
Rick.
Yeah. So my thing is, if I ever made it rich, let me make it clear, right? What's the date today? The 10th of September. September, yeah. Fuck the kids, fuck the animals, fuck the disabled, fuck them all, yeah? I ain't giving no charity to no one. That's how I'm rolling, right? I'm not giving no charity to the LGBT. Fuck you all, right? Because you weren't there. If this pod made it big, right? You weren't there.
We made it big. Will.
And I was, and you know
I'm
what?
going hibernation.
Flipping out.
I'm going Scotland.
I'll pod from the cave.
And just a thing I was going to call it the Rainbow Rangers, but I just forget it now. Forget that.
I'm just saying, you lot have got some cheek. Like my man, how old is Jordan Henderson?
30.
Right, well, forget he's in his 30s,
Right? The oldest English player.
20,
He's been playing since he was what? All right, whatever, man.
Playing since he was 5. Yeah, 5 years of age on grassroots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
where were you people when his dad had to buy the kit, the football boots, the balls, stand out in the rain, in the sun?
There was probably no
in the snow.
LGBTQFR community at that point anyway.
We are.
Yeah,
Oh, guess how old he is?
34.
33.
I don't know why I bother, man. I don't know why I bother.
Oh, for crying out loud.
That's why he wanted to look it up, because he had a good feeling it was 33.
My thing is,
go.
right,
Oh,
all these people
gosh.
that come out the woodworks asking for money, I would definitely be one of them celebrities that'll be like, no. Simple.
Yeah.
No. Right? Same with when I get up early for Chloe and her swimming, when I used to get up early for Leah and her it was just me there. So why all of a sudden, if they start winning and making millions, now they got to give? Where were you?
Yeah.
Was you helping me? Because I didn't see anyone there. Like, I'll wait. If you want to help, help.
I think
that's fair.
Fuck them kids, man.
Well, at the end of the day, I think billionaires and trillionaires, they're the ones who should be, the first to
You
leave.
want to talk about Oprah?
I was just about to say. I was just coming onto her,
Sliding in like that.
I was shit. That was brilliant. That was brilliant.
Rock, I like you as a wrestler, but nah, you gotta stop that shit now, man.
Oprah, you've always been.
You gotta
trash.
stop that. I'm not even talking about Oprah no more. Right, I'm done with that. Rock, I like you. Stop.
Dwayne.
Right?
What's he doing?
Basically, right, the Hawaiian disaster. So
The wildfires.
I'm the wildfires. So they've come on social media. So one's a billionaire, the other one's like a multi-millionaire. They're asking people to give money to charity, and it's like,
What?
between you could live my life 4 times. Like, furthermore, you could live my life 10 times. Like, and your life at the same time. How are you asking me for money? It's like, give some of your money. You want tax write-offs? I'm sure Oprah's got a lot of
I
tax
think they are.
write-offs.
They must give money because
She has to.
you get a lot of tax benefits from giving to charity.
Yeah.
Because yeah.
You got these multi-billionaires. It's like the world is in a recession. Make no mistake about it, right? As much as they want to sugarcoat it and tell you, no, we're in a recession. People are struggling out here, and you're asking us to give money. Come on, man.
Some woman went viral because she was exposing Oprah. If I can find the video, I'll send to you.
There's also a video actually the other day that I saw. One guy was talking about that, and he was saying this is like some sort of message to the elites to say that something. I can't remember what he said.
My words.
We got product or something like that.
The Rock's gonna run for president soon. I promise you. he's been doing too many things.
No, I don't think so. It's
You
a
know-
lot of money, man.
Nah,
It's a lot of money, but also you gotta put in some serious hours and time.
No, he'll do it
No, I
because
don't think so.
during COVID, my man, he was in some room, looked like he was in his house, and it had like all these library books. It's like Rocky or Wrestler, he didn't read all them books, but whatever, right? And he was like basically encouraging the people, take the jab. It was a proper announcement.
It could become a governor. I don't think the president. He could do a governor. No, Arnold. He was.
Yeah,
He was a governor.
The
of
only reason
California.
Arnold done that is because he's Polish, isn't he? He's not.
No, he's
Austrian.
Austrian, yeah.
Yeah.
Rock's American. He could run.
I don't
Ronald
know.
Reagan
Yeah.
was a fucking film
he was
star.
an actor, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
And he ran.
yeah,
And he won.
And he won it, yeah.
He was basically the whole reason why the America was engulfed in cocaine. the heroin pandemic. It was him. Right? Pablo Escobar and a field day. These are facts. They're there.
Big up man like Esky.
So I think he could do it.
Maybe like when he's older.
Yeah, not now. Not now.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
talking like
10
when
years.
his career of
30
acting's
years.
dwindling,
Yeah.
he's gonna
I
run.
thought it's already done.
He's getting himself in place to do these things.
And he quit acting.
No, he's still doing
acting.
films.
No, he's got another Fast and Furious coming.
What? I know. Oh,
Yeah.
what? Number 11?
He's in it. No, because Fast and Furious 10. It's in 2 parts.
Oh.
So they at the end of 10. They show him. I don't know what he's doing. He's in some area blowing up some shit,
Right.
and then Jason Momoa, whatever his name,
yeah,
he
yeah.
talks to him. So like, yeah,
What?
it's coming.
That Jason guy is a good guy.
No, he's
yeah.
bad guy.
Oh, Aquaman.
But he's after him because he killed his father. I'll just spoil the film. Sorry, guys.
Do you know what? Those films are just too unrealistic now.
It's too much, man. Nah, yeah.
Do you know, there's nothing that they can't do in that film, man. Like, their man's is like, they're driving in the air.
Have you
and-
watched you know what would make you laugh? Watch the first one again and go straight to number 10 and you just see how far-fetched it is. The first one's like street racing.
Yeah.
Believable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then from one to where they are now,
They're
like
doing
taking planes in the air.
everything, yeah.
Rock had a missile and he just moved it with his hand. It's just like, it's just insane.
No, it's too much, man. It's too much.
It's just ridiculous.
But it's films.
And then and Vin Diesel's black as well. And I was like,
What colour is he
what's
anyway,
going on?
man? What is he?
What's
I
he
don't
saying?
know.
I don't know.
He was white
I
in
don't
the
know his
first one,
background, but
He was bare skinny in the first one,
But
innit,
when he
as
had
well?
these, is what's it called? He's looking back in the day, like the one who played the younger version of him. The person was black. I was like, huh? I said, no, this is not you, bro.
Oh man.
Oh God! So yeah, we're done with that, man.
Well, I just sent you the Oprah one. The actual response
Oh, what this? Hold on. It play from my phone.
that this woman exposes everything about this woman. Man.
About
You were so
Oprah.
concerned about what was happening in Maui.
You're so concerned about what's happening in Maui that you somehow managed to hire a private firefighting team to protect your land before the fires started. You're so concerned about what's happening in Maui that instead of taking some of that land and housing even a small portion of those displaced people, you've hired a private security team to keep them off your land. You're so concerned about Maui
I
that you
would do
simply
that,
haven't had time to announce any of the shady real estate deals which are robbing people of everything they have. You know, like the ones you were involved in that helped you acquire that land for pennies on the dollar of what it was actually worth. You're so concerned
Well.
about Maui that instead of taking what would amount to a year's salary for you and 4 or 5 of your billionaire friends, which could be used to rebuild the entire place in a matter of months, you're jumping on social media and asking the American public, most of whom can't afford to pay their rent right now, to do it for you.
Well, there you go.
Shots fired.
Bang bang.
Crazy. Well, we're done with that. But you know, before we move on, last week we were talking about Noel Lyles, 200-meter runner.
Oh right, yeah.
Right. He was saying NBA world champions of what?
Of the world. Oh
Yeah. So basically, to give you backstory, Ryan, a reporter asked him a question basically about NBA calling their champions world champions, and he said, "World champions of what? They haven't played anyone. They just play in America. It's like the Premier League. It's like if Arsenal won the Premier League and say we're world champions, don't work that way."
No.
So everybody was on his back. And then obviously common sense prevailed and said, well, actually, yes, all the best players from the world come to America to play, but they're not world champions. Anyway, the American USA basketball team played the German basketball team. Right?
But was it the best USA player?
It weren't the best USA players, but it was still USA. It was a world team, isn't it?
I can feel I know what's going to happen here.
So the score was 111 USA to 113 Germany. And it was in the semi-final. So then the tweet came up, well, this aged well. World champions of what?
But if you got LeBron James with
If you got
Curry and all that,
if you got them, man, they're going to destroy it.
you're going to destroy it. Yeah.
But until they do it, you're not world champions. You know what I mean? It's just...
What was that in?
This was
Little exhibition,
what's it
probably,
called? No, they've got FIBA World Cup, so FIBA, whatever that is. So
FIBA.
FIBA.
It's trying to be like FIFA, isn't it?
So it's the World Cup, their World Cup. Well, the USA lost, so there you have it.
So I wonder if it was some B team USA players.
It was probably just
squad players.
some people coming up, youngsters. That's all.
Yeah, like college foot.
But this was a perfect point to shut Noel Lyles up.
Of course.
Because I would have sent out all, sent out
NBA,
all the stars. Go win this World Cup, then we can call ourselves world champions.
Yeah.
I'll pay you this.
Right, let's move on, man. Let's get it. Right, listen, man. I'm on it now, man. I'm on it.
What's this?
I want to talk about Prince Andrew.
Oh,
Prince
what
Andrew
happened
files
What's been
to
happening?
remain. Prince Andrew's files to remain secret until 2065.
What?
Why is that?
Numerous documents relating to Prince Andrew's controversial business trips will not be released until 2065 at the earliest. The decision is in relation to his business trips over a 10-year period between 2001 and 2011. During which he was photographed with sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. The date chosen means that the files won't be available for scrutiny during his lifetime. This guy keeps dodging these bullets.
Cheat codes, man. Cheat codes. Prince Andrew is the king of the
where
cheat
these
codes.
files are kept.
Tower of London somewhere.
It's like...
And this is the country that is, what's it called, that keeps on calling out other countries for stuff.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
How does he do it? How? How, Sway? How?
Well, his brother's the king. Well, he's not my king, but he's the king.
Yeah.
It's just
True,
like,
yeah, that's true.
how much more evidence do we need? And everyone just ignores it. And Meghan could just fart and they'll have a problem with it. It's just like, are you kidding me?
Oh my gosh, he farted.
It just irritates. When I read it, I got really annoyed. It was just like, really? Like, clearly this is suspect. So he doesn't want to face any kind. So basically, right, he don't want to face any kind of repercussion while he's alive. So he just wants a Jimmy Savile thing where they just take off his headstone from somewhere.
So how old is he going to be in
Well, how old is he now?
He's 60 now, isn't he?
Basically, make sure he's not alive.
So we're talking 30 years time, just over 30 years, 40 years time.
40 years, You'll be gone by then.
How old is he now?
He's well into his 60s.
Yeah.
He could still be alive.
No, it's 70s. Must be
They
70s.
always,
Let's have a look.
They always stay like
Must be like 74 or something.
alive for a long time, man. Yeah.
What are you alluding to,
I think
Chris?
it's 74.
I'm just saying, man, they don't get the same illnesses as everyone else.
74? For some reason I got 74 in my head.
Oh, no,
I'm
he's
64.
63.
63.
Yeah,
that's-
age 63.
Another
That's
three.
90.
A six,
What?
a six and a three.
What did you say?
Look at him.
2065, you said?
Yeah.
Take away 2023.
That's 90.
42 plus 63. 105.
Yeah, he'd be dead.
He'll be out of here, man.
He'll be dead. He's made sure he's done it. He will die before then. He's guaranteed he's going to die before then.
So it's literally like a Jimmy. It's
He
a
don't
Jimmy
want to
Savile.
face it. He don't want to face it.
It's a Jimmy Savile part two. Yeah.
He don't want to face it. So he's telling us, I'm going to be dead by then anyway. So
Don't care.
these people are suspects, man.
Do you know what? My
I'm going to do something.
My issue.
You've made my mind up. I'm going to do something. but not like, oh yeah, I'm gonna put out something. But anyway,
on the article.
I'll send you it. I'll send you it.
Oh, on the thing.
My thing though, right, is that there are so many people out here with so much energy. I'm telling you, people got energy for a lot of the LGBTQ community with this whole, Qatar and Saudi Arabian League, blah blah. They got so much energy for it. Man United fans with the whole Mason Greenwood thing. He got so much energy. The boy is 21 years old,
and Anthony as well.
You make
it's just the media.
If you make it, no, but I see it on Twitter, man. I see the comments on Twitter, like
but it comes from the media.
Yeah, true.
It all comes from the media. Yeah,
you're
they
right.
push
You're
it,
right.
and then everyone talks about it on Twitter.
You're right.
It trends.
Yeah.
But then where's the energy in these real situations?
Because
like
because it's not in the media. Well, I didn't. Hear that.
I didn't even know about that.
It came across GM.
Just looking, he said.
Yeah, of course. I look for Prince Andrew, man. It came across because I don't like the way they treat Meghan, man. Now you know what, right? It came across Good Morning Britain once, and it was a 10-minute segment.
Is that when Piers Morgan was hitting it? Hard?
No, I'm talking about this.
Recently.
Who's he hitting?
Oh. No, I'm
They
saying
didn't hit anyone, bruv.
No, what I'm saying, I remember Piers Morgan bringing it up before. A year ago, maybe. Yeah.
Like last week, it came up. It must have been less than a 10-minute segment. So they literally brushed over it. Oh, he's having his files locked. Oh, and some royal specialist said, "Oh, this is normal. They do these things." Like, no, it's not. I've never heard of this. Like. It's because he's been outed now. He needs to secure it. So what we do know is he's guaranteed his death by 2065. That's what we know. That's all we know. So so I'm gonna know what really happened with these files when I'm 80. That's seriously. I'm 41.
But we all know what really happened.
Yeah, but I'm gonna look like an old senile man by the time. Can you imagine in that world when it comes? See, I told you.
Oh, shut up, granddad.
Oh, be quiet, man.
Have your food, have your grub, and go sleep.
It's them chemtrails.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right, mate. Shut up.
It's always snowed in July.
This is what's gonna happen, man. It's insane. It's insane. So you know what, man? From one another weirdo to another. Chris, I'm gonna let you take this one, man.
there?
We're going there.
Who's this now?
We're going there.
Where are we going?
Where are we gonna go, man?
We're gonna hit Barack Obama, man.
Oh, come on.
Wow,
we
what's
got
going
to.
on?
We got to.
Because I've got two in mind after this.
Tucker
but carry on.
Carlson interview, bruv. Take it away, man.
Oh, yeah.
Take it
I
away,
ain't
bruv.
seen it.
I think there's a 7-second clip.
Don't just break it down because
Yeah.
you sent me the whole video and I saw it before you said it.
If there's a 10-second video, that's good.
Like, can I not play it?
There is a 10-second clip.
Send me the 10-second clip and I'll play it. Did you send it in the group?
Yeah.
What, is this a recent interview with him?
It's in the comments of the video.
A recent interview?
It's recent, yeah. Tucker Carlson, man.
It's in the comments of the video.
What, of the main video?
Yeah. Of the interview video.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
So this is a brand new interview, recent.
Yeah,
Just recent, yeah.
It came out like out.
Right.
And there's been speculation for a while now. And there's stories floating. There's even a handwritten letter from Barack Obama when he was younger, basically saying to his ex, he likes men.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that kind of adds up there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it could add up.
And then it's like, I said to Chris, you know what? Because I found out this information while we were off about the letter. Because another podcast that I listened to reported it, I thought they don't normally report on things like this.
Only if it's
So like
real.
There must be some sort of. So I started
something factual behind it.
diving down the rabbit hole as you do, and then
There you go.
I started diving down the rabbit hole, and it turns out he wrote to his lover. Basically, he has love for men. What did he say?
He imagines having sex with men in his dreams. Or something
Come
like
on,
that.
man! Like, what are you doing?
So did this come from his mouth?
This come from a letter he wrote. He wrote the letter, and then
Did he admit to writing
He came out. What did he say?
How does one know? Yeah, that this letter was written.
That was
by
him.
Did he say it was?
Well, no, he
wrote it?
came
He
out
hasn't denied it.
and he almost tried to justify it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So he justified.
Yeah,
it.
so that means he didn't deny it.
No.
So why
That's
you
what I
trying?
need to
So
find
he
out,
tried.
yeah.
He tried to basically say like, tried to put it in contents.
Yeah. So he tried to kind of like
But I mean, if you're trying
explain
to
it. Yeah.
if I'm writing a letter to Susanna, let's say, there is no way in that letter I mention any of you, man. Right, you know what I mean? I'm sorry.
So what's his 10-second interview?
Right, hold on. I'm gonna play it now. This 10-second clip. Where we are. So let's put it on.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I mean, if you're
let's start it.
So as I'm doing a line, I just start. This is the part where you kind of make your move to see where things are going. So I just started rubbing my hand along his thigh to see where it was going, and it went the direction I had intended it to go. So the night became somewhat active sexually and drug-wise in the limo.
so you hit on him. Did he seem shocked by that?
Not at all.
Yeah. I mean, if you're smoking crack with a stranger in the back of a limo.
So as
There
I'm
you go.
So who's that? Who's that?
This is the guy apparently he had relations with.
And he's talking to Tucker.
He's talking to Tucker Carlson.
The
Okay.
guy's taken a lie detector test and passed.
Okay.
But the problem is, you got to be careful here because, well, I suppose Tucker Carlson, not really us, because Tucker Carlson has put this interview out. You're technically slandering man's name.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's the president. Like, it's not, what is he, big 44?
Yeah.
It's number 44.
Number 44.
So it's like,
What's number 40? What?
that's his 44
44th
president.
president.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
And it's like, this interview's an hour long.
That guy.
Yeah. It's in the group. You put it in the group.
Okay.
It's an hour long, and it's like, for someone, Tucker Carlson's got a big platform.
Massive. Like
So-
huge.
So
in
for
America.
that to go there,
Yeah, that's yeah.
question.
So who is this guy though?
Can you just play the Joan Rivers clip?
Did you send it to me?
I'm sending it now, just so that we can refresh because she called it years ago.
Okay.
Is that
you
one
know?
on the steps? Oh, no.
Yeah,
Oh, her.
and she unfortunately passed away.
Miss Rivers, how are you? You made a ton of news officiating the wedding in New York yesterday. Is this like a new cottage career move for you?
I am so excited.
Yeah.
And I should do very well because I don't charge.
And do you think that the country will see the United States will see the first gay president or the first woman
we already
president?
have it with Obama, so let's just calm down.
Got it.
You know Michelle is a
I'm sorry, she's a what?
a transgender. We all know.
Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh. It's okay. She does this.
I mean, she called it, man. You know, she
To be
wasn't-
honest, like
Too many.
It kind of adds too many. Like when you have too many people coming, and that's a big platform to a guy to come out on an hour.
I remember she died.
Yeah,
You know,
Yeah.
on the operation table, having cosmetic surgery, died mysteriously. A couple
how long
of
was
weeks
that?
later, so 4 weeks later, she died. After that, because that interview was starting to circulate, and that.
yeah, that's yeah. I mean, it's like, listen, we've seen those videos, the Michelle Obama videos, and especially the finger one.
Wait,
Because for me, that's science.
that's key.
Yeah, that's key. That's science. That's like your fingerprint. You know, like that's yours. Yeah. So with the finger,
I don't know about Michelle.
with the finger thing.
What?
No, with the finger thing. I can't remember. I can't remember what it was.
What was it again? What one is longer than the other one?
formation of your fingers
Yeah.
is for a man and woman are different, and she had the man's formation.
Yeah.
Whatever that was, I can't remember now.
The index finger on the man is longer than the finger that's next to the.
Oh, the other side.
What's the index finger again?
This is your index, huh?
Yeah, index.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay. No, so your index finger is shorter than the
This one.
other finger, than the ring finger.
The ring finger.
Yeah,
yes.
that's it.
So mine-
As
a man.
for men.
Yes.
Yeah, and then for women,
It's the other way.
it's the other way around. So
longer.
the ring finger is shorter than the index finger.
You know what? I don't know all about that, man.
She had the man.
Listen, that's science, though.
Yeah.
All I know
This
is what I'm reading with Obama right now. I'm not going on to Michelle,
but
man.
it kind of adds up then, because if she was a man, then he's got the best of both worlds if he likes both, you know.
This guy, his name is Larry Sinclair. Larry and Barry. You know, his name's Barry, isn't it? Barry Sattar.
Did you do any more research about this guy here?
What, the Larry guy?
This Larry guy, yeah.
No, I couldn't
Who
find
is he?
anything else. He's apparently his ex-lover.
Oh, just some random.
When was this? Was it before you got married or what?
Well, according to the interviews before, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think
It looks about the same
20
age
years
as
ago
well.
or something
It looks
like
about
that.
the same age.
So it's like, and I mean, like I said, for him to go and Tucker Carlson, yeah, all right, Tucker Carlson, you know, there is some shadow over him, but it's still a massive platform to be doing that. Like for it not to be real, because I mean, Cardi B, she already shut down. Here's the woman's name, Tasha K, innit? She shut down someone's
Tasha K on YouTube.
Yeah, she shut down her YouTube for defamation. So anytime any kind of money she makes from that goes straight to Cardi B. So now it's president. So if this is bullshit, Tucker Carlson's gonna get shut down really quick. But it's gone viral.
I don't think. I know it's not. We know it's not. We know it's not. Come on. We know it's not.
I'm just saying, right? It's making making it very hard for me to argue with Chris now on a lot of things.
If the only one I've literally, you see me, that's the only one I probably agreed with Chris on, right?
I haven't though.
Obama.
No, from the get go.
I've stayed on the fence.
Because when I see something, I'm thinking, and I start to add it up and tally, the percentage is quite high. Like most things he says, my percentage is low. Yeah,
My percentage is
yeah,
non-existent.
real low, like real low. But this one was up. This one was past 50-50.
Yep.
This was closer,
Yep.
like for me, 70-30,
When I
maybe
went
80-20.
when I went down that rabbit hole during our month off, I was
started
like,
closer.
"Oh shit, man,
Yeah.
he might be right."
Yeah, no, because that one, I see it. Look, if I'm going with Chris, you need to look at it, bro. Yeah. and it's a lot of things add up.
Concerning, man.
A lot of things
Actually,
add up.
and remember, Michelle's got a lot of videos holding her goods.
Yeah, I remember I saw that. Yeah.
But not even that. Just look at her face. Just be real.
Yeah.
Just look at her face.
Yeah, it is
like when
very
actually you
manly.
look, it's a bit mad. Like I'm not even saying. Like, forget
is
about
it
the one.
though?
Forget about the one where the things up and down. That could be a
thought
bit.
which-
That could be someone adding something just to make it a little bit more like funny. But if you just look at her face and then think of like a black drag person,
Yeah.
come put the two together.
Yeah.
Put the two together, and it's. You know, there's some photos of, ooh.
Like I've been saying, man, this is like, if she just comes out and just says, look, listen, this is how she was, this is great for the LGBT community.
Perfect.
Do you know what I mean? This is a win for them.
Big win.
I mean,
Massive. And even with Obama, this is a big win for them as well now.
I mean,
You know?
Yeah, exactly. Look at that one in black. Look at the one in the black.
I mean, when like Obama was actually in
I
power.
can't
Bro,
see how you
come
can't.
on.
You can't see it,
Yeah.
man. You know?
I don't know.
That's Michael, man.
Mike.
Even when
even
her mum passed away, what's it called? She left everything to her son, Michael.
I don't know.
Bro, who looks more feminine, this black drag queen or Michelle?
Let me see.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But she's not. She got a size 10.5.
Not me.
Her shoe size is 10.5.
I am just neutral.
Her shoe size is 10.5. Man.
I'm
That's not-
80-20. I'm 80-20.
I'm all the way in, man.
It's different.
I'm all the way
It's like
in.
everyone on Twitter. Oh,
Pause.
Not like that, man, obviously.
big pause, boy.
I'm 100%
Flipping balls
on this
deep,
one,
boy.
man.
It's
Like I said, it's a big W, man. So it's not like we're going anywhere. Do you know what I mean? It's like we're encouraging people to be honest.
yeah. I mean, whatever floats your boat, man.
Deception is not good, bro. It's not good.
When I see things like that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see, man. Facial structure, her shoulders. Remember her
I
shoulder
mean,
width as well.
is there a way that you can edit it where you can like get rid of the hair?
I can see it. I can visualize it.
Because if you get rid of hair, that is.
Can you do an AI one on
I can do anything.
But,
bro.
but say
It's
Michael.
a scary thing. That's a scary thing. I can say anything.
But saying
Yeah, she first black. What you call them?
First lady.
First lady. Yeah,
First-
yeah,
Lady boy.
no,
First lady boy.
Lady boy, yeah.
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
unless she identifies as a lady, then she's the first
Lady boy.
lady.
What was
First lady.
I gonna say?
I mean, why was Obama so quick to turn the White House into rainbow colors? Very quick. Gave black people no rights in the 8 years that he was there.
It's starting to add up.
Oh, did he? I didn't.
Yeah, but everybody's jumping on the rainbow bandwagon.
Yeah, but he was the first to do it like
Didn't have to
publicly.
do
No,
it,
but
though.
when,
Didn't have to do
when
that,
America
though,
do something, like everyone copies.
No, but we've all, even down to football, you know, the rainbow laces, we've got gay gooners. Like,
You got what?
it's called gay gooners. It's a gay club, like a gay, it's an LGBTQ support club, Arsenal, yeah.
But did only Barack Obama did his rainbow thing?
We all do it.
no, but he
on
started.
the
it.
White House.
Started.
think, yeah, yeah.
Because that's different. That's
He started it.
It's like royal family. They don't do any of that. They just keep it just Yeah,
But we're British, man. British are very much.
just a bit more.
Yeah, we're all
Straightforward, innit?
straight.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know, we don't like
No
any
give.
of that.
There's no give. Yeah, yeah.
We don't like all our business out
But-
there.
But he started it.
But the USA don't normally do it. Like they don't normally do all that. They just kind of just do what they got to do. But with Baraka,
Yeah, man.
I've never seen any.
opened a lot of
I thought the White
doors,
House
man.
is just. I've never seen any like
A
rainbow
lot
stuff
of,
on.
he opened a
Yeah,
lot of
man,
back
he did it.
doors.
Yeah, that
you
makes-
lot are
Was that
sick.
back doors? You said.
Yeah.
open a lot of back doors. Well, like even his own one. Fucking hell.
Oh man.
All right, you know what? We're gonna move on. It's just done. It's done, man. Right.
That was coming, boy.
Colin always
some of
does
these
it, man.
clips.
Pause.
Colin always does it, you know.
Some of these clips.
It's a little one-liners just always work.
They go viral, you know. Right. There's suggestions about Carnival being shut down. So Commissioner Mark Riley discusses his suggestions for the future of Nottingham Carnival. Riley acknowledges that although the rate of crime is similar to that of a football match, he believes the severity of the crimes to be a serious issue. This comes after reports of stabbings, the confiscation of 71 knives, 2 firearms, and overall over 300 arrests
Was that this year?
this year.
You know, someone asked me to actually go there and trade. I said absolutely no.
No way.
That is a security risk for my truck.
No.
Do you see what they were doing on the bus stop last year? And he had
My
to do that
thing
on
is,
my
right,
truck this year.
I've been Carnival, 6 times, 7 times, yeah? We've never had an issue. Because it's all about the vibe you go.
It's about where you go first.
Yeah. And who you go with.
Yeah.
There's only 1 year I went with goons and I'll never do it again. Right? And even though, don't get me wrong, it wasn't a case of we just attracted different vibe than what I was used to Carnival.
Yeah.
And also the telephone number rates went down that year because everyone thought I was with goons with them. But it was like, when you go with that kind of crowd, you attract problems.
Yeah.
You might not necessarily be looking for it, but you attract problems. When we used to go, it was always love.
Yeah.
And any little problem there was, we just, you know what I mean? It was extinguished because my whole motto is, why is man watching man there? You've got like, the girl ratio outnumbers the guys. Go look at some girls, man. So for me, I just think you could go Carnival. You could go Carnival now. Your vibe's different. You're going there to sell. You'll be fine.
I wouldn't do it.
You'll be absolutely
Yeah,
fine.
you'll be fine. But all it is, it's just gangs coming together.
Yeah.
They're picking out obviously these attacks that happen between just gangs.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Like if you went to Chicago and you put a carnival in Chicago, Chicago is one of the highest rates of deaths, you know, out there. alongside Brazil, I think.
Every 120 seconds.
Yeah,
or
like it's
something.
on another level. So you put a carnival in Chicago, say, yeah. Guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna have a few murders probably. So if you're going to put it in London, West London, say, you're going to have North London come, South London, these gangs. So that's what's going to happen. It's not just your it's not just your general people just going to Carnival and having beef. No, it's the gangs.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if that being said, that is the violence. So it's not about. It's hard. I don't know how to police that because I'm guessing there is intelligence on knowing who they know names, they know faces. I don't know how you'd ban them. You know,
the thing is, you can't.
Yeah, exactly, because it's on the street.
Yeah,
it's a public place,
yeah.
So it's hard to ban. And unless they start, they make it like like a Hyde Park where you have to pay to get in. Okay.
Yeah.
You pay to get in, so you have a certain area inside Carnival, Notting Hill, that you actually have to pay to get in. Okay, it's ticketed. Okay.
It could work.
Then
they did that for the fireworks, don't they? New Year's Eve.
Exactly. So it definitely can work.
You have security there.
You have security. Obviously, something's still going to happen probably outside of it, but it's not part of the carnival.
Yeah.
So you still have the staff and everyone having fun, the stages, the food.
I'm just tired of these reports.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That it's making it sound that this place is so bad. No. I mean, we've been,
exactly,
and we've been fine because it's the vibe you bring.
Yeah.
Right. You bring that vibe. It's a classic example. What you put out is what you get back. We go there on a fun tip. We're drinking, we're chilling. Right. That's what you get back. You go there, and like I said, I've seen it where I've gone there with goons, and it was my experience in the times I've been with you, man, to that one time I went with them was different.
Yeah, because they're looking for it.
It was like, I weren't hoodied up or nothing. I was thinking we're on like a normal tip. So I've got my usual self bottle of drink, and I'm like, hold on a minute, you man have got hoodies on. This is long. this is long.
There, boy. I'm going
Count me out, boy.
I'm going home.
So it's like, you know what I mean?
They just have to. I mean, because a carnival is obviously a carnival. It's on the streets. So it's got to be as natural as possible. But I think you can, like I said, manage it in a certain way that it still has that carnival public atmosphere, but it's slightly ticketed where you come from one end, you got to go out the other end. Kind of thing.
One way in, one way out. Kind of thing.
So you form whatever it is, blockage on the side, still make it feel like it's a carnival. It could be like like a wave, but there is an in and an out. But it will be hard to police that because you've got the edges of a carnival. I don't know, but it can be done, I think.
Yeah.
It can be done, but, are they willing to invest the police force to put all that money? Because they have a lot of police there as it is, right? So that would even increase that even more. So I don't know. Listen, it's just gangs. It's all the gangs coming together. That is it. It's just gangs coming together. If you go to Manchester, do a Manchester carnival. Same thing.
Same in Luton as well.
Yeah, Luton, Birmingham, like the bigger areas. You put one in the central of it, or wherever, east, south. It's going to same thing.
Yeah,
same exact thing. So it's not about cancelling it; it's about adapting and adjusting and just making it better each time. So,
I do agree. I think. It's an experience, and I do think once you're of a certain age, go and enjoy yourself, man.
No, 100%, because it scares people away.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a lot of people that go because they hear about what's in the news, but they don't hear about how this performance or this performance and everyone having fun and dancing. You don't really see a lot of that. All you see on the news, which I saw, is everyone running.
Yeah.
Running. I was like, oh, right, yeah, great promotion. Great promotion.
Or falling off a bus stop.
Yeah.
The latest one, which was on social media. This is the problem. When I start going down rabbit holes, I get all kinds of stuff coming through my timeline now.
What would you see?
There was this woman, she's got a Ring doorbell.
Oh, yeah.
The piss. Pissing.
With girls squatting and pissing and saying...
What?
Yeah.
I saw that on my TikTok.
Where?
I'm like...
Wait, pissing where?
Still
They did apologise. Where
were they doing it?
In a little bit.
In your front garden.
You know the ones where...
They apologised, though. They did apologise. They were like, I have to go, sorry, so I just have to go.
And she bent down and just squatted, let it out.
But they kept doing it. It's like a time lapse, so a few people
apologies not good enough, man.
All I'm saying is...
to go, there's no toilets.
No, this is what I'm saying.
You have to be standing at the what's it called, at the front, man.
And this is what I'm saying, man. Like, you know, as you get older, you realize the dangers you put yourself in, like in terms of hygiene.
That's disgusting.
Because this ain't the first
They're
time.
all in the same corner as well,
That's disgusting.
This ain't the first time. So you got to think the girls you chat up, you take their number, you touch hands, you pass through. Like my brain went there. Yeah, now you're thinking. Yeah, I don't care about the 100 knives they found, right? I'm talking about all them times you chat up, girl, and then obviously they've had to use the toilet during the day. Yeah. I didn't see anyone wash their hands.
No
not
wipes.
even sanitize.
No one wipes, yeah.
People were drip drying.
And you want me to go and serve burritos there?
This is how you know I'm old, you know.
You would make a killing, though.
You know what?
I know I'm a killing.
Yeah. You know?
But I'll probably get killed in the process.
That was the first. You know, this is how you know I'm getting old. That was the first thing I thought about looking at it. I was thinking,
I didn't think that.
No one wiped their hands.
Yeah,
no one done anything. No wipes. You just put your knickers back on and went about your day.
Would you ask?
There's about a million hand sanitizers available.
And if you're successful, you manage to bang on the first night.
I'll show you.
I'll show you.
Take your dirty hands off my tacos, boy.
I'm just letting you know, right? We know.
That's gross.
Yeah.
That's actually nasty.
Yeah, man.
What, on the Sunday or the Monday?
This was on the Sunday.
You mean the kids one?
Yeah, look,
allow me.
Sunday or Monday. Yeah, look, show you.
But allow being one of those people on the video.
But imagine, like, you open your front door, because I get pissed when I see foxes shit in the garden.
Yeah, same.
They blocked it out. On the one I saw there, that one.
Can you imagine, right? I get pissed when I see foxy shit. So, like, can you imagine waking up the next day, opening your front garden and smelling the piss rise?
It's horrible, man. Loads. There was loads.
It was loads, man.
No, man. No.
It was loads.
Listen, I'm a professional, yeah? I'm taking my shit there. The guy's pissing.
Yeah,
so you got
girls, guys, cats, dogs,
people,
squats.
I mean,
they have to sell that.
And he's apologizing on the wrong doorbell. Okay, that is.
At least leave a tenner there, man, or something. Like to get some bleach.
Leave a tenner each.
I'd have left the 20. I'd have put a tenner.
You know what I'll do? You know what I'll do? I'll just be there. I'll have like a cubicle. I'll be sent £5.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, the people are doing that at Carnival.
I'll be making money.
Some people, because normally the people in the area, they fuck off for the day or like leave for the weekend.
They're not interested. Yeah.
Some people charge you money to use their toilets
inside,
in their house, so they'll have their door open.
If I had one just there, right by the door, because I don't want people traipsing the house.
Yeah.
I say, let's go. And then
just barricade like the entrance to the house.
That's it. Give me a £5, you can go in.
How much is it to hire a cubicle? Just hire one.
Yeah, you probably get your money back.
That'll be totally. That'll go
10x.
Oh, first person, 10. What was it? Probably 100 for the day.
If you're bussing, you're paying that £5. So 100%.
First 10 people, £10, and then your £5 afterwards.
Yeah,
and that's where your profit is.
That's crazy. Because I remember one is go toilet.
Yeah.
Do I remember something with you, bro?
Oh, God.
Now I'm saying that.
Yeah.
I just had a jog of a memory. Anyway, let's not go there.
Yeah, I needed to go, man. Yeah.
I just had some kind of like bing moment.
Yeah, I always found a corner, man. Just found a little side shot.
I can't remember what.
There was one time I had a booking, I had a DJ booking. You came with me, and then we went. It was near Gansil, and then you went to someone's front garden. It was like midnight or something.
Allegedly,
it was dark,
man. Allegedly.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
allegedly.
Yeah, man. You was like, oh, bro, pull over, man, quick.
When was that?
Well, we must have been about like late 20s, man. But I was late to get to a booking.
20s, you know.
Yeah, man. I was trying to get to a DJ booking. I was like, you're not going to do in this car. You better find something else.
More of the story, guys. Look, go Carnival, innit? Ignore the news reports. Just make sure you go with the right people, right? I am a firm believer of it's the energy you put in.
No, but there were some videos there that I just thought like some people are just
No, but you remember when we went and was it Master Steps?
Yeah.
And he had his security and they were screwing us.
Yeah.
And I think I was drunk. And I looked at him, I was like, why are they screwing us? I said, look, this big galley, why are you screwing us?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the vibe, you know. No, but I said, look, we're here to have a good time.
Yeah.
Why are you screwing me? There's loads of girls here. Let's just have fun. And in the end, he smiled and was like, yeah, safe. You know what I mean? 'Cause you just got to put in that energy, man. I just think, you know, if you go there with that intent, and obviously that's not everyone. There are gangs. They are. Seen them. They go there and fight. But if you're got this mindset of I want to do this, then you won't see them. Because how many times we went, did we ever really see any fights?
No, I think I saw maybe a little push
Once.
and shove.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah,
We didn't see anything.
One year I was in between both sides, like throwing stuff at each other, and
It's
everything.
just normal, isn't it? Though.
Just got out of the way, innit?
That's it. You just carry on walking.
Let them do what they do.
Right, we're gonna hit one last one, man, and then we're out, man. Right, someone asked me a question, so I thought I'll pose it to you, man. Should you grant people forgiveness in death? Now, what they meant is if, you know, you're not on talking terms with someone, or, you know, something happened and then they pass away, do you think, you know what, I'ma just forgive it, let it go?
Give it to who though?
Whatever. So whatever it is, let's say, I don't know, someone done something to you, you just stopped talking to them, but then you found out they passed away.
That's too late. Too late. The person don't know. Like, let's say nothing happens after death. Let's say that, right? Like, it's too late. Like, for definite, 100%, if you forgave them when they're alive, you know 100% that they know.
Okay, so do you forgive them just for yourself to move on? Maybe that might be a better way of putting it.
Right. So
It probably depends on how severe the thing was.
No, I think that make it worse. Because
I'm on your side. I'm just trying to get different angles.
I just think I'm just feeling how I would feel, because I'm a person that I would like that person to know. Yeah. So I kind of care about what that person thinks, right? So it's not good enough me just knowing that I've forgiven them. I want to know that when they're alive, they've received that forgiveness from me.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I'm happy.
Yeah.
But now, even if I say, let's say I prayed it out to them and I think hopefully they'll get that, that's not enough for me. They need to 100% got it. Yeah,
that's it.
I think
it's too late. As I say to people, look, like you got this riff-raff, you know, you got this little argument. Like, life is too short. Just, you know, if you need to apologize or just need to just, you know, make up in the way where you know
you can get on.
Yeah. Just do it now. You know, just do it now until it'll be too late. You know.
No, I agree.
Yeah,
I think that's fair.
my anyway here.
Chris?
Well, forgiveness is one of the key things that you need to do in terms of like you shouldn't hold on to, and I'm not saying forgiveness in the terms of like you forgive someone and then you become friends and you hang out, blah blah blah, whatever, you catch up. No. I'm talking in the terms of like forgiveness in terms of like letting it go in yourself. It doesn't mean that you have to say that you forgive the person. You don't have to say that, I forgive what you did, but I think it's more of a letting go. If you let go, that allows you to move on fully and not holding anything back. But if you hold on to something in the future, there will always be something that might trigger off something. But in terms of like forgiveness, in terms of like, we're friends now, no, you don't need to do that. No. In terms of forgiveness in letting go, yes, I think you have to let things go. You have to let things slide. And there's some things that, especially like in a certain side of my family, which is quite a lot of dickheads there, and I don't say that. I don't say this openly all the time, but there's certain things I have to let go, but it doesn't mean that I like them. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't mean that I'm going to forgive them, or it's not forgive them. I'm not going to hang out with them or catch up with them. No way. Like, you do you over there. It just means I'm not coming for you. That's all it is. Yeah, because I'm letting go, because I've got my life to live for my family, and I've got I've got to do things for them. But it's biblical in terms of like forgiveness. Like forgiveness is a big thing, but obviously not to forget. You don't forget, man.
Yeah, forgive and forget. It's two different things.
It's like not holding a grudge type thing.
Yeah.
I think life is too damn flipping short these days to just hold it, because it's like bad energy now. You know what I mean? Like, you know, when you hold bad energy and you just make it feel shit sometimes, type of thing, man.
Well, when I was asked this question, my response was basically, like you said, life's too short. But I'm also of the assumption of, if you're a dickhead in life, you'll be a dickhead in death. So I don't need to waste any time. Life is too short. I don't need to waste time thinking about forgiving you, because I don't care.
If you're a dickhead in life, you're on your way to the lake of fire. Afterlife.
You're going to be a dickhead in death then, isn't it? So I agree with everyone's points. But my only stance is, I don't think about it, especially, you know what? No. The last 5 years, my thought process is very different. It's very much like family. So anything outside of that bubble, I could care less about. So if you are a dickhead, then I'll just remove you from my circle. That's it.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. I'm not arguing. I'm not going to talk ill.
I've done the same as well.
Yeah. I'm not going to talk ill of you. You just don't exist to me now.
Don't care. Yeah.
That's it.
That's the best way to handle it.
Yeah. I've done that most of my life. My numbers just get smaller.
Yeah. It's insane, isn't it?
You and Musa, I'm only friends.
It's insane though.
Small.
But how? You know, like when I think back to like back in the day, the amount of people I used to roll with, and now I look like, I'm just like, okay, cool, I'm happy. You know what I mean? The circle is small, and that's it. And I don't feel hard, you know. No, I'm cool, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's for me, it's more family orientated now, and what I want to do in my life in terms of where I need to be goal wise.
Yeah.
But look, listen, we come on this earth by ourselves and we leave by ourselves.
Yes.
I've always said that, and that's it.
Yep.
So that number should reduce.
Yeah.
You know? And it will, right? So you just keep within your circle, small, make it small. I would say. I think, in general, people that know too many people, they just have too much dramas.
It makes me nervous.
It's just too. Yeah,
I get nervous, you know.
There's too much dramas. I've seen, and then you're always gossiping and then talking. Listen, you ain't got no time for that.
Yep.
You know, so like, focus on you and your small circle. If you've got too many things you're worrying about, it's messy.
Yep.
Yeah, and like you said, it's not right. It's something.
Yeah.
Doesn't add up. You know. Yeah.
If you're a dickhead in life, you're a dickhead in death.
That's it, man.
That's the bar, bro.
That's how I roll, man.
That's the actual bar.
That's how I roll, man. I keep it simple. Right, guys.
Just one quick fire topic. What do you think about the prison break?
No, look, listen.
It just sums up our government, though. Isn't it? It's laughable.
Mizzy's got a point, boy.
Listen, this happens all the time. Okay, all the time. Okay, I've obviously been in it. Well, was in it. It's happened many a times, but it doesn't get reported. Yeah?
Why is this one getting reported?
Yeah, because he got away for a little bit. Yeah, some people get down the road. There's loads of people in jumpsuits in the prison. Some people get down the road. Like, basically, when you escape from the prison, okay, and then they find you, you get put in this jumpsuit. Okay,
Right.
that green and yellow jumpsuit that you might have seen on movies and stuff.
Yeah.
But it happens all the time. And then now they released something today that I saw that someone got stabbed in Wandsworth. Okay, it's just because of Wandsworth are in the news. This happens all the time. Like yesterday, today.
Yeah.
Like I've been there 10 years, and like when I was in the other prison, I was there for 10 years. The amount of assaults there were, and people that tried to escape. Yeah, some made it a little bit down the road and they got caught. It happens. It doesn't make the news, but because this one made the news and he got out and he got missing for a day or two.
Did they find him?
Yeah, you found him today. He was
Where was
laughing.
he?
He was laughing.
Yesterday, yeah.
So
So,
winked at the camera.
Oh, I didn't even see that. But yeah, because he got away for 2 days. Oh, because he got away and then it made the news and media caught up and thought, this will be a good story. It happens all the time.
Yeah.
But now they're like, I think now what's happening, the prison itself have to tighten up now because they're in the mainstream now. Because it's short staff. It was short staff when I was there. I could see where it was going, and also on top of that, the wage people. Because when I went in there, the wage was a decent wage at the time. I was like 35, 38, a year, which is okay. I was like 22, 23.
Yeah.
But when I was leaving. The starting wage dropped. It was like 23 or 24.
Oh,
so guess what kind of clientele staff you're going to get? Young staff.
Yeah,
because that's okay for them. 20, 21.
You can live off that.
You can live on 24.
You're still at home.
Still at home, right?
Yeah.
So the experience and the life knowledge is not within them yet because they're young. So you're gonna get all these young ones in, and then they realize it's like, oh, this is not for me, and they're out. So the turnover is high.
Quick,
young coming in. The older staff that have got all that experience are dying off, or they're old and they want to kind of take the back seat now.
Yeah.
And this is what happens: short staff,
Yeah.
young staff, naive, probably been a bit bullied maybe by some of the older prisoners. That have got a bit about them. Because imagine like this young girl coming in, like it's the combination, and now they're going to look into that and they can see like, they can see what's happening.
Yeah,
people just like it's a tick box. You're meant to check under every vehicle coming out with these mirrors. Yeah. You're meant to check everyone.
And so they
just like they probably didn't do it. It's just a tick box.
Yeah.
Tick box. It never happened. So why is it going to happen on my shift? And obviously this boy's he's looking what's happening. No one's checking these food lorry. There's a food lorry in the kitchen here. No one's checking them. So he's thinking I'm going to try it. And he might have even been an inside job. So someone might have got paid. So it happens all the time. Staff bringing stuff for prisoners all the time. They pay them. Someone else outside will pay them some money for bringing this in. It happens all the time. I was there when it's happened. So it happens all the time. I mean, if I was a media now and I was working in the prison, I could have made loads of money by selling them stories. Loads. Loads. It happens all the time. It's just made but now Wandsworth have to tighten up.
Yeah, 100%.
And all the other prisons. All the other prisons. Surrounding.
Crazy, man. Crazy. Yeah. Fuck that, man. Not for me, bro. Yeah. Not for me.
No way.
Right, guys. It's been good.
Yeah.
We're not here next week. Oh. I got birthdays, man. It's my birthday week, man. It's I got Aaliyah first, Chloe next, then Susanna.
That wallet's gonna
all in a week. It's already felt it, man. I'm broke. I'm broke. It's Virgo season in my house, bro.
Man.
It's
Yeah, you better change your wine to orange.
Leah's 20.
Oh, wow.
Chloe's 13.
Oh, man.
And Susanna's 40.
The big 4-0.
4-0. So I'm broke, man.
Yeah.
So I just want to sit in my garden and sip my cheap wine this week.
Orange
house wine. House.
Passion fruit Rubicon.
Anyway, listen, my name's John Alexander. This is Don't Get Offended. We need to get into Prince Andrew's files because I'm Himothy. I'm out.
Chris Samuels, all praises to the Most High, Yahuwah. And don't forget to check out the YouTubes, and we've got a couple of new videos up on there as well.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Check it out, give it a like, subscribe, share, hit up our socials as well.
Yeah, Mr. Rapstars, Mr. Colin Palmer, thanks for listening. For those young kids out there, stop doing things for clout. You hear about some black woman who got hit with a brick in America?
I saw that, man.
Yeah, I did.
Stop doing shit for, and apparently she's a proper prick. Not to say that she deserved it, but she's a prick beforehand.
I mean, she'll get hit with a brick.
And she got a GoFundMe up, got bare money now.
I don't want to see those videos.
Yeah, this is nonsense, man. So stop doing things for clout, man. Clout's the biggest drug. Anyway, good night.
Why don't you call yourself Himophon?
Himothy.
Himophon, like Jonathan. Himophon.
I like Himophon.
Himophon.
I like Himophon.
Himophon, then.
That sounds better.
Himothy, aka Himophon.
It's like... Yeah, it's like a Himothy sound like Timothy.
But you're John. All
right, Himophon. Here we go. I'm here.
Anyway, everybody's Ryan and I'm out, man. See you in 2 weeks.
Yeah, like you sound like a transformer.